What is up, YouTube? It's Gecko, aka Wes, and this is my buddy I've been telling you about that's going to start the business with me. This is Tiny.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tiny. Chris, for all of you who want to know my real name, because obviously Tiny is not my birth-given name. But anyway, we just wanted to do a quick little update video on the status of our forge, what we're doing, get maybe some feedback from some of our viewers, stuff like that. My brain quit here.
Basically, what we're going to go over right now is where we're at right now.
Yes.
Which is, we aren't very far. We do have some of our tools, like I've said before. I have gotten some of the materials to make our first forge. We will be doing that soon. Let's see. Feedback-wise, what we're looking for is, what do you guys want to see from us? I mean, we don't want you guys to feel like you're getting lectured. I know I don't like lecture videos. I can't sit through a lecture in an actual class, so I sure as hell ain't gonna do it on the internet.
It's just because you can't understand them.
Why you gotta do that?
Okay, so basically, our current status right now, our current stage in this process is we're in the process of getting our forge built. Obviously, that's pretty much stage one for a forgery, is you have to build a forge.
So, step one of stage one.
Yeah, step one of stage one. We're still, we're still babies.
We probably will be good though.
We are still trying to come up with a company name. That's another thing we were wanting input from you guys on. We were curious if you guys would be willing to comment below some options for a company name. We also discussed that if somebody comes up with a company name that we like, if we choose one of your recommendations, we were discussing possibly when we get the forge up and running doing some sort of a giveaway for helping us in our process.
You want to go ahead and let them know what we were thinking about doing?
With what?
With the giveaway. If we have enough people
enter
in, we're actually planning on doing a custom knife, a one-off, that we'll both sign, and if we pick somebody's name, they get that knife.
For free. Because everybody likes free stuff.
I know I do.
Some of the things we wanted to talk about is, since it's never been outright stated in either of the two previous videos, we are not going to be just a forgery. We're going to do all kinds of metalworking. Everything from engraving to, what are you laughing about?
We're not forgeries. We're not fakes.
Not that kind of forgery.
Dumbass. It's called a forge, bro. I thought you did reading too.
It is still forgery work.
Is that really the name of it?
I'm pretty sure.
I can't Google.
I don't know. Neither of us went to college, so.
Hey, I did too. I just didn't finish.
Oh yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm actually planning on going back.
I don't think any of these people really care.
True.
They just want to see cool metal work and occasionally get free shit.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I want to see that too.
So anyway, some of the issues that we're running into right now, besides the company name, obviously, that's pretty key.
Issue number one.
Yeah.
We can't really get anything going without a name.
We're having some issues with pricing. I mean, we have to kind of figure out what to charge. I mean, he was telling me earlier, we've kind of got to. We've got to figure out not only what our time is worth in this process, but also, what a decent average, price that somebody would want to pay for custom work like this would be.
And
we also have...
Not only that, we also have to cover the cost of the coal to run the forge for each piece.
Of course.
Yes.
So I mean, we've done a little bit of research with that stuff. We're still, kind of in a gray area on that, but we're not really far enough to have to worry about that right now. But any input does help. We would also like to throw out there that we are going to try and get some other facets of recognition out there. We do currently obviously have the YouTube channel. We've also got the Patreon side, if you want to tell them a little bit about that.
Well, right now we've got the Patreon side up. We will be putting some higher tier rewards on there later, but right now the Patreon site is so you guys, our patrons, our viewers, can help us to make our content quality even better.
We need a camera.
Yeah,
We're
right
using
now,
a cell phone.
Right now we're shooting this on my cell phone. Right now the goal is to come up with $200 so we can get a decent camera to shoot our video with. And we can do that while we're getting this all up and going. Once we actually start making some of this stuff, we'll have a higher tier Patreon, a higher tier reward for you guys. Say you donate. We haven't even discussed this yet, so I'm just going to throw out a number. Say you contribute $5 per video. You know, we'll give you access to behind the scenes footage. You'll get special videos every week that nobody else gets to see unless they are a patron at least that level.
Yeah, and of course, you know, one of the things we discussed is potentially at some point, if we get big enough, doing some higher level rewards. You know, if you donate a big chunk of money, or if you do, you know, a decent sum every so often, maybe even doing some sort of a giveaway. As far as, you know, some custom work. But like I said, we're not really far enough to really discuss any of that yet. Those are just some options that we're considering.
But we will be doing behind the scenes that will only be available to our Patreons. Patrons only.
That is definitely 100% agreed on. Our patrons on the Patreon site, they are going to get some special behind the access videos, some behind the scenes rewards. As far as some of the more in-depth processes and getting this started, you know, building of the forge, getting the business started, stuff like that. It'll be, in the beginning, it'll be some more technical stuff, but there are some people who find this stuff interesting.
And you may actually, if we actually get this going and we get big enough, you may actually get to, on behind the scenes, you may actually get to see us at work. Actually having sit-downs with customers that have agreed and going over the whole design process and pricing everything. So you'll get to see how all that works from behind the scenes too.
You get to spend a day in the forge. It's going to be hot.
But don't worry. We'll be the only ones handling the hot. We can't afford the insurance to let anybody else play with the hot stuff.
That's
It's
true.
expensive.
We're not going to pay for you to get hurt.
It's okay if we get hurt.
Yeah, if we you know, torch a finger off or something or whatever, that's on us. Whoopsie daisy. But I'm not going to pay for your injury, so you can sit there and watch. No, but anyway, so we definitely have that. We want our videos to be fun, so we want some input from you guys. We want to know what you guys want to see. We want to find ways to make this fun. Speaking of fun, you're wearing a friggin' shirt again. I just noticed that. So this black 3 Days Grace shirt that he's wearing right now, go back and watch the first two videos. He's wearing the same damn shirt in both of the other videos. I don't know if he's planning this out or not, or if it's completely accidental, but all three videos, same shirt.
Well, it was an accident, but it won't be from now on.
maybe we'll start featuring it in some videos. Who knows?
And maybe we'll just throw a still in there somewhere. If you happen to give us the right timestamp or something, you know, shout out to you. Or, hey, if this gets big enough, maybe we'll do something better. Who knows?
So, we don't have anything on Instagram as far as all of this yet, do we?
No, the Instagram is waiting until we come up with a name, because
Okay.
I will get that going under the business name. As soon as we have a name, we will have an Instagram, a Facebook page, and the Patreon site will go into the business name, and the YouTube channel we will have another YouTube channel for the business, and I will have links to it as soon as it's up.
Yeah, so basically right now we've got to come up with a company name. That way we can get rolling on getting our name out there. And of course, you know, we've got to get the forge built so we can actually do our job. That's pretty much the video. I mean, that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover. We did have a couple of shout outs that we'd like to, just for us personally, we'd like to shout out to a couple of other smiths and channels and stuff out there that have inspired us to do this.
Yeah, if it weren't for these guys, we probably would have never even considered doing this.
Definitely.
And we're, as far as I know, we're the only ones in the area that are even considering it.
I want to give a shout out to Man at Arms. If you haven't seen some of their work, you need to check them out. They make some of the coolest stuff you've ever seen. They make swords from video games and movies and anime and stuff like that. They make all kinds of armor. They make some really wicked stuff. So I want to give a shout out to Man at Arms.
And I gotta give a huge shout out to the Dirty Smith, Rory May. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be this far. I have grown the beard. Step number one
I'm working
is
on
complete.
mine. Mine's small, but I'm working on it. Also, Dirty Smith, all of the PDFs you have on your blacksmithing books, epic collection, dude. Super helpful, super awesome. You are where the majority of my reading comes from. I mean, awesome work, man. You had somebody else you wanted to shout out.
I gotta give a huge shout out to Grant Random, the king of random. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have no idea where to even start on making a forge. I'd be having to do all kinds of research and study to figure out the best way to do it. He actually has one. He's got a video tutorial out. We're gonna be making a modified version of that, but it's called the Mini Metal Foundry. It doubles as a forge, and you can smelt aluminum with it. So that's what we're gonna be making for our initial forge, just with some major modifications. Well, hello. Say hello, everybody.
No, they can't see her. She's not on the video. That's my
She was.
Great Dane, Stormy. She's huge. You ever want absolutely no personal space in your life whatsoever, get a Great Dane. Yeah, 130-pound dog that'll lay on you. It's not fun. But they are sweethearts. Anyway, so I'm sure we'll have more shout-outs as we go along. Obviously, we're always learning. We're always, seeing new stuff. And as we go, we're gonna pick up some more people that we're gonna watch and we're gonna kind of mentor under. So watch out in later videos. We'll have some more shout outs and stuff. But we're
Okay. First big edit.
Dog knocked over the camera. Anyway, so we are looking forward to hearing your guys' feedback, some of the things you have, you want us to know. And, basically that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check out our Patreon. We will be updating that very soon. And we will have links to everything in the description, including the guys that we shouted out. If it weren't for these guys, we would never have even contemplated this.
Oh, yeah.
So there will be links to their channels in the description down below. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, how do we know you're seeing it? I mean, come on, guys.
And we're looking forward to seeing your likes and subscribes as much as we're looking forward to you seeing us.
So, from the words of the great Dirty Smith, let's keep it dirty, guys. Do not stop. Don't give up.
And we'll try to come up with our own catchphrase at some point in this process.
It's coming, I promise.
Well, thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have a great day.
This is Gecko, and that's Tiny, and we are out.